I'll tell you one thing, Romeo. This tea and coffee is really good, isn't it?
Well, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Coming up in this week's video, we have a reminder that some of the best places are actually right on your own doorstep. We ride out to a Broadland pub on the new Engwe Engine X e-bike. We consider why we need to bring you a video from Norfolk's capital city of Norwich, and we have to help a subscriber sell their pride and joy. So stay tuned and come along with us on the journey.
That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Yeah, sunny days, no clouds in the sky, but again, away feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter, brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots.
Cool. Right, I'll follow you then. I know it's a bit of a stretch to get your leg over. No change there.
Ready?
Yep, off we go. Well, it's a lovely Sunday morning. We're out having a cycle ride. Got two electric bikes on the go. Got my friend Romeo. He's out on the EP2 Boost. And I'm just giving this Engwe Engine X a bit of a run for its money. I must say the bikes look very similar, but there are some key differences which I'll do some close-ups and show you. But we're doing 19 miles an hour downhill. Got a horse coming here, so don't want to scare the horses. We'll just slow down a bit. Yeah. Come on. Come on.
There's a good girl. Thank you
Hiya.
ever so much.
That's all right. No problem.
She looked all right, and then she was like, no.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
That's okay. Thank you. A couple of horses there from the local riding yard at Hillcrest. So we're off to the pub anyway. We're doing a little cycle ride out to one of our favourite little jaunts. And Romeo and I used to come out here quite regularly. So we've got our own sort of pub stop via bike today.
Fresh cut sushi on a platter, brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots. Till I drop, gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, whoa, yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company, they all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak. I'm complete. Oh, I want this to stay.
So the Engwe Engine X, road legal in the UK. That's the first thing to note. Very important. It's got a 250 watt, 48 volt, 13 amp hour lithium battery. The pedal assist, i.e. the electrics, well, they don't actually cut in unless you are pedaling the bike, so that keeps it legal. And also, once you reach a speed of 15.5 miles an hour, then the pedal assist cuts out and you're doing all the work yourself at that point. The other good thing about this bike versus the EP2 is the suspension on it. So obviously you've got the front forks, which you can lock, unlock and adjust to help take the bumps, but also you've got rear suspension on this as well, a little sort of piston arm under the seat, and that really does help. A little shock absorber helps with the bumps as well, so I'd say it's a little more comfortable. You've got a really sturdy rear rack on this. It'll take up to a payload of about 20 kilograms, I think it is. I'll just do a close-up on that and put it on the screen. You've got the Shimano 7-speed gears, which, like all these Engwe bikes, the gears just shift so smooth. Transition through the gears is easy, and back up, no problem at all. The Engwe bikes are now come with a label which is stuck underneath the saddle, which demonstrates that this is UK road legal. So if you were to be pulled up by the police, just show them that label. It's got all the serial numbers, all the information regarding the bike. 20x4 fat tyres, knobblies, make it really an all-terrain cycle. Fully adjustable seat, fully adjustable handlebars. Of course it folds. You can get it in your car, but just like the EP2, bit of a beast in terms of weight, 32 kilos without the battery. Put the battery on board, it takes it up to about 37. So not a lightweight bike, but what I do like about it though is it's strong, it's tough, it's a good bike. But I'm Mr. Forgetful this morning because I forgot my my sunglasses, which I wanted to wear, and I forgot my phone, which I wanted to bring with me. So Helen tries to call me, she's not going to get me. The brakes, they're 160mm mechanical disc brakes. I think they're adequate, certainly when you're doing 15.5 miles an hour, which is what I'm averaging. No matter what the terrain is, uphill, downhill, well, downhill a bit faster, but I'm just maintaining 15.5. Well, we've done about 9.1 miles so far, and we're just arriving at our destination, which is a lovely little broadland village called Stokesby, right by the river. So we can see a few boats on the left-hand side. We'll show you those when we get to the pub. We're not going to be drinking and driving. We're going to be on teas and coffee. Well, we'll see how we get on with that. I know Romeo likes to have a cider. So it's been a comfortable ride, and first time Romeo's been on one of these e-bikes. I think he quite likes it. Oh, there, boats going by. Oh, lovely. Yeah, we'll go over there, yeah. I'll tell you one thing, Romeo. This tea and coffee is really good, isn't it?
Absolutely lovely. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. So we're doing a pub stop. It probably isn't the pub stop that you were imagining it to be, because most of you would think a pub stop is where you park your caravan or your motorhome, whatever. Obviously it's a cycle pub stop for us, but have a look at where we are. Just check this out. Some of you may have been here to Stokesby before. Great Yarmouth is in that direction over there. If you keep heading in that direction, and that'll take you to Acle and then onwards towards Potterheim or Wroxham, Horning, those sorts of places. So we're on the kind of north side of the Norfolk Broads. Nice, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So come on, let's tell me a little bit about Romeo. Retired?
Retired, yep.
Yeah? Enjoying it?
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I retired when I was 16. Yeah. That is good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, make the most
Definitely.
of your retirement. So where are you from, Romeo?
I'm from Romania.
Is that how you got the name Romeo? That is your name.
that's
Most people think because of...
Italian name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been in the UK though?
Longer than in Romania.
Yeah, been here a long time. I remember you when
36
I remember
years.
you when you had black hair.
36 years now.
36 years.
Yeah.
Couldn't speak a word of English when you got here, could you?
Well, just thank you, please.
And lager.
Naga, yeah.
But back in Romania, you were a ski instructor, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski instructor, and I worked on the cable cars as well.
On the cable cars. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So it's still, do you
Maintenance.
still ski?
Mechanical maintenance. Yeah, we go every year still.
Still doing it, yeah.
Yeah, we've been last year to Italy.
Italy, was it?
Bardonecchia, yeah, that was lovely.
Yeah, nice. Electric boat. See, these electric bikes, electric boats, they're all the rage, aren't they?
Yeah,
What's the cider like? Any good?
absolutely. Try it.
Wild Wave,
It's nice.
Adnams. Let's give it a go. Oh, that is nice, isn't it?
Nice.
Very refreshing. I'm not really a cider drinker. I don't mind a cider, but my tipple of choice on this fine Sunday morning in the summer, Adnams Ghost Ship. This is where the swans live. They should have called this pub the White Swan, shouldn't they? But instead they called it the Ferry Inn. Look, there it is. Right, Romeo, are you ready for the cycle home? Look at that, all open plan living there. Look, that's nice, isn't it?
Oh yeah, look, you can close it.
Yeah, smart, isn't it?
Very smart.
Okay, folks, a couple of our subscribers who live quite close to us, Sandra and Jimmy, have been in touch. Now, we've never met them before, but they're reaching out because, unfortunately, Jimmy has fallen ill. Too ill, in fact, to carry on caravanning. And what they have is a Swift 560 2021 model and all of the accessories that you could possibly need to start a caravanning adventure to go with it, and then want to sell it all complete. Now, it's in storage at the moment, and to that end, I think they're asking a very reasonable price for it. I'm going to put on screen a couple of pictures they've managed to get over to me, but they've been obviously dealing with Jimmy's illness at the moment, and that's been their priority. Now, if you're looking for a caravan or you know anyone that might be, this does look like a really good model to me, and from what I can tell is in excellent condition at what I think would be a reasonable price. So on the screen now is their email address and phone number, and if you think you could be interested, maybe in the first instance you could drop an email to Sandra. Now, I wouldn't normally do this on the channel, if I'm completely honest, but for whatever reason, it felt like the right thing to do. And I'd like to wish Sandra and Jimmy all the best with the sale of their caravan. And Jimmy, we hope that you're coping okay with your illness. All the very best to both of you from Helen and I.
Right, we're off. Lovely village there, Stokesby. There's the village green. And for years this place here used to be a shop. It's now called the Duck's Den Cottage. Nice to have a little bit of breeze when it's so hot.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Lovely, yeah.
Shall we check the cherry trees?
Yeah, if you want to, yeah, we'll go that way. Romeo likes to go foraging, so he knows well there's some cherries to be had. But he thinks they may all have gone now, but we're going to have a little look. So overall, really enjoying this bike. It's like all the Engwes, I find it really comfortable, reliable, strong and tough, easy to ride, a nice high seating position as well, which is really good. So you can see all around you quite easily, and with the wing mirrors on, which I've put on myself. So I got those on Amazon. I'll put a little link in the description below. These just go into the side of the handlebars. I just drill a little hole through the rubber, they go in, and then you adjust with an Allen key and it clamps on the inside of the handlebar. But really good, really like them. It's been an absolute fantastic ride out, and these country lanes are gorgeous here in Norfolk. So in one of the previous videos, people were saying to us, well, actually, when I went to Cromer on the train, someone said, why did you not take the electric bike? And actually, that was a really good option. I couldn't take it at that time, so I didn't take it with us when we went away. Although I can get it in the car, no problem. We only went away originally for a couple of days and ended up staying out for 2 weeks. So I ended up making a video that I wasn't planning to make. But actually, I think in hindsight, to go out and take the bike to somewhere like Cromer just to pick up the bits that I wanted would have been a good option. So a few of you have asked, you do a lot of Norfolk, but we don't really show much of Norwich. So I'm going to do a video for you soon all around Norwich. There's a good camping and caravan club site in Norwich, and it's actually not that far from the city centre, quite easy to get to. So we may well take the caravan there again, and I'll take the bike and we'll go into Norwich. There's some lovely parts of Norwich that are, if you're in Norfolk, absolutely really worth a day out in Norwich, because there's quite a lot of history there, obviously, as you might expect, with the castle. Some great shopping places, but also an area of Norwich called Tombland, which is definitely worth a visit. And look at the lovely sights that you see while you're out on the Norfolk roads. Look at that. Gorgeous.
So as we headed home, we thought we would have a little swap around. Let Romeo have a go on the Engwe Engine X. Well, in terms of battery life, Engwe boasts an amazing 100 kilometres, which is about 62 miles of range from one battery charge. Superb lights on the bike, of course, front and rear. As you might expect, there's always an offer to be had at Engwe, so look in the description below. Choose a discount code that's relevant to the bike that you're looking for. Go onto the website, the link is also in the description below, and you can choose from the huge range of bikes that are available. But I love the Engine X, and we've had such fun today. So a massive thanks to the team for supplying the bike, but also thank you to Romeo for joining me on this little cycle out to the pub on the Norfolk Broads. What a load of fun it's been. If you have been, like we always say, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up and hit the notification bell, then you'll know when all the videos are coming out. Helen's been in hospital, she's had her other shoulder replaced, and hopefully we'll be back before too long with a new video for you from one of our favourite sites. But until then, thanks for watching and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.
Bye.